I spent hours scouring through Patreon, Itch, F95, and Reddit looking for the best looking adult visual novels I could find. Hi, I'm Tom, and this is Adult Game Reviews. This is part 2 of me searching for hours looking for the best looking adult games in development right now. I didn't put any game on the list that I've covered before, and just like in part 1, I have no idea if they're any good, but wow, do they look good. So these are some visual novels to keep your eye on if you prefer more realistic looking AVNs. As an FYI, there's no review this week. I'm working on a bunch of other things for the channel, and I got behind in the games that I'm playing, so stay tuned next week for an individual review. Alright, let's get into it, starting with number 1, Defending Lydia Collier by White Phantom Games. The game is described as the story of a London-based lawyer called in to defend the wife of one of the city's most influential and wealthy businessmen who has recently disappeared. You'll be present during police interviews all the way through the trial, working to review the evidence and help build the case. The description makes a point of saying the game will contain nudity, adult scenes, and swearing. So far, Defending Lydia Collier is on version 0.16, which I believe that means that week 11 is the current version that's released. However, I have no idea what this means or how long it will take to go up to a full 1.0 build. It's been in development since 2018, so any AVN in development for going on 5 years gives me pause. I think the premise is good, but I'm proceeding with caution with this one. Alright, moving on to number 2, Decisions of Life by Lust and Passion. Decisions of Life is described as a choice-based visual novel where you take on the role of Sophia Parker, a happily married middle-aged woman. They just moved to a new city where she'll have to start a new job as a teacher, meet many new people, and adjust to a new way of life. Right now, Decisions of Life is on build 0.18 with 13 of 30 days available. I might be stating this incorrectly, but it was a little unclear on the Patreon what day they are currently on. I believe the only way to play the game in any form is through their Patreon, but I could be wrong. If I find a way to play a demo or something, I'll put the info in the comments. Number 3, Agent Horny by Mr. Creep Games. In Agent Horny, you follow the story of a government agent who uses his physical strength, combat skills, and intellect to fight crime and his charm to seduce beautiful women. Right now, Agent Horny is on build 0.3 with version 0.4 set to release this month. You can purchase the current build through Itch for $5 or become a Patreon patron to get access to current builds as they're released every 4 months or so. Before I get into number 4, please like the video if you liked it and think about subscribing if you weren't. Okay, number 4, V Novella University by V Novella Games. I will always have a soft spot for Fetish Locator. It was one of the first AVNs I played when I was thinking about getting serious about creating this channel. It definitely wasn't perfect, but I enjoyed it. I haven't tried week 3 yet since it's still in development, but I know day 21 was just released. This is for their other project, V Novella University. V Novella University is set before the events of Fetish Locator. You take part in an investigation of 3 missing girls. You uncover the truth behind the disappearances, all the while integrating yourself into the cliques of a prestigious school to uncover their secrets. It's still in an early build, but it's an AVN I'm keeping my eye on due to their track record from Fetish Locator. Lastly, number 5. This is The Seven Realms Pythonium by Sept Cloud Games. This is a follow-up and the second realm of, I'm guessing, 7. Seven Realms is a fantasy, story-driven adult visual novel where you play a vampire prince and your choices will shape the fate of the realms and the people around you. I'm in the process of finally playing the 7 Realms and the 7 Realms Pythonium, so that review should be out next week. Minor spoiler from next week's review is that 7 Realms could look good or look pretty goofy. However, from what I've seen of the 7 Realms Pythonium, it already looks better than the first. I was pretty impressed with what I've seen so far, so I'm just hoping that the game lives up to how pretty it looks. 7 Realms Pythonium is currently on version 0.17, and you can get access to the 7 Realms Pythonium on their Patreon, or you can buy the first game on Steam. Okay, hopefully out of all the 10 games I covered in part 1 and 2, there's something that sparks your interest. As an FYI, I will be releasing a Patreon this month at some point to help me put out more content, upgrade visuals, and offer uncensored reviews. I'll have more info when it's available. Thank you all for the support. Until next time.